could never see myself, not with those two guys. It's
very special because we've created a bond that's kind of unbreakable.
Oh man, it's been an incredible ride. I love both those guys.
The Golden State Warriors dynasty, a tale of triumph, perseverance, and the rise of one of the most formidable trios in NBA history: Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Before their ascent, the Warriors were a team struggling to find their identity. Let's dive into how this remarkable journey began. The early 2000s were tough for the Golden State Warriors. Plagued by inconsistent performances and management changes, the team had not seen a playoff appearance since 1994. The franchise was in desperate need of a turnaround. The first spark of hope came in 2009 when the Warriors selected Stephen Curry with the 7th overall pick. Despite concerns about his size and ankle injuries, Curry's shooting ability was undeniable. Little did they know, this would mark the beginning of a new era. Steph's early years were promising yet challenging. Injuries hampered his performance, and the team continued to struggle. But Curry's resilience and work ethic shone through, setting the stage for what was to come. In 2011, the Warriors drafted Klay Thompson with the 11th overall pick. Known for his shooting prowess and defensive skills, Thompson quickly became an integral part of the team. The Splash Brothers were born, transforming the Warriors' backcourt into one of the most lethal in the league. Thompson's ability to complement Curry's game brought a new dynamic to the Warriors. Their chemistry was electric, and the team began to show signs of potential. The final piece of the Big Three puzzle fell into place in 2012 when the Warriors drafted Draymond Green in the second round. Initially overlooked by many, Green's versatility, defensive tenacity, and leadership qualities would soon prove invaluable. Green's arrival added grit and intensity to the Warriors. His ability to guard multiple positions and facilitate the offense made him a unique asset, completing the trio that would define an era. The 2012 to 2013 season marked the Warriors' return to the playoffs for the first time in 6 years, with head coach Mark Jackson at the helm. The team finished with a 47-35 record, earning the 6th seed in the Western Conference. In the first round, they faced the Denver Nuggets, who were heavily favored. Despite the odds, the Warriors upset the Nuggets in 6 games, showcasing their potential and resilience. Curry, Thompson, and Green played crucial roles, with Curry's dazzling shooting, Thompson's perimeter defense, and Green's all-around contributions. In the second round, they faced the San Antonio Spurs. Although they ultimately lost in 6 games, the young Warriors had announced their arrival on the NBA stage. The 2014 to 2015 season marked a turning point. Under new head coach Steve Kerr, the Warriors adopted a more free-flowing offense, emphasizing ball movement and three-point shooting. This strategy played to the strengths of Curry, Thompson, and Green. The Warriors finished the season with an impressive 67-15 record, the best in franchise history. Curry was named MVP, and the team advanced to the NBA Finals, where they defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers, clinching their first championship in 40 years. The next season, the Warriors broke the record for the most wins in a regular season, finishing 73-9, and Curry was named the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. However, the journey wasn't without its challenges. In the 2016 NBA Finals, the Warriors faced the Cavaliers again. Despite leading 3-1 in the series, they suffered a heartbreaking loss, with LeBron James and Kyrie Irving delivering unforgettable performances. The loss to the Cavaliers was a tough pill to swallow, but it led to one of the most significant moves in NBA history. In the summer of 2016, the Warriors signed Kevin Durant, a former MVP and one of the league's premier scorers. Durant's addition made the Warriors virtually unstoppable. Over the next 3 seasons, the team won 2 more championships. The Warriors were famous not only for its firepower but also strong defense led by Draymond Green. Amidst their success, the Warriors faced challenges in keeping their core intact. Curry, Thompson, and Green all received significant contract extensions, reflecting their value to the franchise. the Warriors made it to another finals in 2019, facing the Toronto Raptors. However, injuries struck. Kevin Durant suffered an Achilles injury in Game 5, and Klay Thompson tore his ACL in Game 6. Despite their efforts, the Warriors lost the series, ending their quest for a three-peat. The following seasons were marked by struggles. Durant departed for the Brooklyn Nets in the summer of 2019, and the Warriors faced a challenging 2019-2020 season with Curry sidelined due to a broken hand and Thompson recovering from his ACL injury. The team finished with one of the worst records in the league. The 2020-2021 season saw Curry return to form, but Thompson suffered another devastating injury, tearing his Achilles tendon. Despite Curry's MVP-caliber performances, there was a strong lack of help from a team completely rebuilt. The Warriors narrowly missed the playoffs. Before the 2022 season, the media counted the Warriors' dynasty over, with iconic comments about Stephen Curry never getting another ring like this.
It's over for them now. We will never see Steph in another NBA Finals, ever.
Stephen A. Smith, is Golden State's dynasty done?
Yes, it is.
How many titles do you see Steph Curry winning over the next 4 years?
You know what, I hate to say this right now, but to be honest with you, I don't see the Golden State Warriors bringing home another championship.
Despite these setbacks, the heart and spirit of the team remained strong and the owners and GMs still believed in their big three. The 2021-2022 season marked a resurgence. With Thompson finally returning to the lineup, the Warriors regained their championship form. Led by Curry, who earned his first Finals MVP, the team captured their fourth championship in 8 years, defeating the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. After the fourth ring, things started falling apart in the background in the Warriors organization. Prioritizing the young players, the Warriors made a big contract extension with both Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins, which later proved to be a terrible decision. Both Wiggins and Poole didn't live up to the expectations. The 2022-2023 was marked by a pretty inconsistent Warriors team, including Klay Thompson oscillating good and bad performances. The Warriors lost in the conference semifinals to the Lakers. Before the next season and after a disagreement with Draymond Green, the Warriors traded Jordan Poole to the Washington Wizards. On top of that, these extensions didn't come well to Klay Thompson, who had his own extension not discussed by the organization since 2022. Klay Thompson's struggles were real during the 2023-2024 season. Things were clearly off with the Splash brother having mainly a terrible first half of the season. Thompson, who had come to be a free agent at the end of the season, saw Steve Kerr move him out of the starting lineup for the first time in the Splash brother era. Things were clearly going in the wrong direction for him and for the Warriors' big three. Klay was not the only big three struggling. Draymond Green, which has been known for always walking close to the line of ejections, had ugly altercations with Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and Jusuf Nurkic. In the last one, the NBA suspended Green indefinitely. At the end, Green lost 21 games and Klay's performance only bounced back after the All-Star game, which cost the Warriors a good position in the standings. Finishing at the 10th seed, the Warriors faced the Kings at their home court and lost. The game was marked by the terrible performance from Klay Thompson, which lost all his 10 shooting attempts. Everyone was wondering if that would be Klay's last game as a Warriors, and, sadly for the fans, it was. As the NBA 2024 free agency started, Klay announced his departure to the Dallas Mavericks. A heartbreaking moment for the Warriors organization and its fans. The Warriors' Big Three era is over, and now Golden State will try to regroup around its main star Stephen Curry, who is still playing at a superstar level, and hope Draymond will keep his head in the right place. For all the NBA fans, one final thought remains. Will the Big Three ever play together again for one last dance?